Y'all see that? 8, 9, 10. There we go. All right, it's live now. Shoot, took long enough. Bro, I don't know why this thing keep taking like long, bro. You know what I'm saying? It made me upset. But we here now. So let's stream it up, stream it up, stream it up. Since this bag gonna rip. All right, y'all. What's up? What's up, shit? Let me do it like this. Let's get this rice. Get this rice. How much is that? Cool. Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me, y'all. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Look at that back. Ooh, look at that back. That back coming into play, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, nice. I felt that. Oh, So, leg day was crucial. Not even gonna lie. I felt it. I was like, okay. So what did I do? I did about 6 sets of, and I'm pretty much just doing Bulgarian squats right now. Let me see. Dang, you can see the whole definition formation coming in, bro. Oh yeah, I like that. And then the back is coming in more than ever. So I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? We off to a good start. We off to a great start. You know. Y'all like the live up, man. Like the live up, like the live up. So, oh yeah, did I put the question in at the top? Let's see. Let me see. Let me see if it'll let me do it. You know, this thing don't be letting me do it sometimes, y'all. So y'all gonna have to bear with me. I know somebody gonna be like, oh yeah, he's on something. I don't care. All right, let me see. Something wrong. Please try again. Y'all do that every time, bro. I hate it. Put a shirt on. What? What? Am I military? No, I'm not. Never been military. Shout out to them though. You know what I'm saying? He said, if you 500 pounds, what would be your first step to weight loss diet? Right? Calorie deficit. And it's different for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Calorie deficit is always going to be different for whoever it's for. You know what I'm saying? You don't know their body dimensions. You don't know where they're starting from. You don't know none of that, right? Who's, man, y'all with these comments. Anyways, we're going to let this chat run it up. You know what I'm saying? He's better built than my firefighter. Hey, if you're a firefighter, man, you need to be built. Yeah, thank you, Darrell. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? What y'all got going on here? So we just getting the meal prep started. A lot of people like to ask me what is my go-to for food. So I might as well just start vlogging all the food stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and then here's the thing. If you stick to whole foods, bro, it's going to show. You know what I'm saying? This is just a product of all whole foods for like the past. That's how I know a lot of people be eating processed foods out there. You know what I'm saying? With all the sugars and all the extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't need none of that. Ooh, comment. What are you cooking? We got rice, we got steak. I had to remind myself. We got rice, we got steak, and then we also got some good old vegetables, spinach. I might do spinach and then I'll do asparagus. I do a little green beans. I do like a little mix of vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Bill, what's up, Bill? I ain't gonna lie. Today was hitting my legs like drained. You know what I'm saying? I did like 6 sets of Bulgarian split squats, lunges, all of the above. And for those who don't know, those is tough. I don't care what nobody say. Yo, how do you get that jack? Eat. You gotta eat and buff, right? Hold on, let me look at the back. Let's see how the back looking. Hold on. How that back looking? Ooh, I felt that. I feel that coming in. Ooh. How can I get big? You gotta eat, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta eat. That's the whole key. As long as you eating, you always gonna grow, you know. But the problem is a lot of people don't want to do that nowadays. Where's my spoon at? Oh, here you go. See, what I see is this. A lot of people now, they just gonna rely on supplements. They just gonna rely on protein powders. They just gonna rely on what else? Amino acids, pre-workout. Now, I'm not saying none of that stuff work. It do, right? But here's the thing: if you not doing the right nutrition first, which everything comes from, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that lets me know I'm working my shoulders right. You know what I'm saying? Eat well, sleep well, and remember you are loved. Just popping in. Hey, shout out to you, bruh. Who was that? Solus? Shout out to you, man. Yeah, you listening to if I was ripped like you, I'd be eating. Exactly. That's how you gotta eat. Your muscles got stretch marks. Hey, thank you. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. Back, shoulders, traps, all of that above. All of that is included, man. You gotta have everything included. Get this rice up in here. Let's cook up, cook up, cook up. So somebody asked me, do I get tired of cooking all the time? I said no, right? You will if you tell your mind you will, right? Like if you let your mind tell you it's tiring, then yeah, you gonna get tired of it. But if not, it ain't that bad. It really ain't. You know, you just gotta stay with it. Yeah, hard work and dedication. What are you making? We making steak, rice, and spinach, right? I bench what? Oh, 650 kg. Is that good? Yeah, that's very good. I don't know if that's a real question or not, but that's great. Shoot, that is so great. What is your typical workout routine? So today was leg day, quads, hams, abductors, glutes, calves, and cardio. And then we got part two tonight. So always doing like a part two split. So my part twos go like this, right? Heavy in the morning, accessories at night, repetitions at night. All of that is at night, right? You know what I'm saying? What is the time? It's 12:30 right now. Can you say the N word? Never. Just said it. Like I just said it. Hmm. Muscles don't work anymore. Okay, but I need to practice. What? Coding? Oh. Oh, all right. Shout out to you, man. Now I don't know why I can't put the. Let me see if I could do that right quick. No, it's not gonna let me do it. Who is this? Top fans. Man, I hate that, bro. Can any of this do it? No. Any of this stuff? No? All right, forget it. Oh, let's try that. Let's see how that works. All right, question of the day. What's a morning ritual that sets you up for a good day? Somebody, what was your question? Y'all got questions, man, put them in the chat. Yeah, let me just get that person up out of here. All right, so yeah, y'all got questions, put them in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Got them up here. You not a what? You're not a fanatic. Okay, all right. Fanatic of what? What are you? What are you not a fanatic of? And I can't believe this let me down like that, bro. I'm highly upset. Marriage Sprite was to all and to all a good Sprite. All right. What is a great way to build? Serious question. Squats, right? What is your protein intake? What if your protein intake is high and your kidney got go get a checkup, right? You might need to go get that looked at. What is your schedule, eating schedule, and weightlifting schedule? So right now I'm about to eat. Well, I'm cooking up right now. So let me show y'all what we cooking and how we prepare it. And shout out my girl Leah, man. You know what I'm saying? She put me up on this. And honestly, it wasn't too much of a well, it actually was for me because yeah, bodybuilders, we don't keep out of our norm, you know what I'm saying, unless it's suitable for us. That's what they're not gonna tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? James, okay. Love that, man. Get them push-ups in, man. You know what I'm saying? Get that good strength. Yeah. That's how you get that good strength for the day, man. And you take that into life, telling you, much, much better for you. Much, much better for you. Shout out to you, James. Where you from, James? Ooh. Where's my pen, man? Oh, so I was on the live earlier, y'all. Do y'all use chicken fat for like a base to use y'all to cook y'all food in? I saw somebody said that from earlier. It was like they use chicken fat as a base. So I ain't never heard of that. Hey, shout out England, man. Shout out James, man. Dang, you from England. All right. I ain't got my passport yet, so I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying? But when I get there, man, you got to show me where everything is at, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out England, man. Stretching. What's up, 5%? Stretching and meditation. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Ah, yeah, bro, full respect. Yeah, shout out to you, 5%. Appreciate you, bro, for stopping through. You know what I'm saying? We just tapping back in from the gym, giving people the guidance and game that they need. You know what I'm saying? So for me, right, one thing I do in the morning is besides cooking or getting my day started early or trying to get it, moving and grooving, I try not to wait. I don't like for the day to come to me. I like to take the day, you know what I'm saying, to the best of my advantage. That's pretty much it. I'm from Pittsburgh. Hey, shout out Pittsburgh, man. Somebody trying to get that ape strength. Shout out that, man. Where am I from? California. Monday through Friday, I do a push-up board workout at 5:30. Okay, that's a good way to get the day started, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gonna saw through that cutting, bro. Dang, you think so? I just, yep. And that's the beauty of having. Hey, so check it out. When you get stronger, bro, when you do a free weight split, I recommend everybody do a free weight split, right? That builds your density. But see, here's the thing: you gotta mix it with a whole foods type of diet, and that goes for carbs, that goes for everything, right? So yeah, if I was y'all, I would mix y'all diet. I mean, I would mix y'all training with a whole food type of diet, something that you can get some whole foods in, right? Like seriously, that's gonna change everything for you. So when people say like, "How did you do it?" Bro, you just gotta eat the right stuff. You know what I'm saying? And just be consistent with it. That's it. I think people fail to realize that they think it's just some type of special protein powder or some type of special amino. I don't know, but it's none of that. All it is, you're gonna have to make sure you're doing this day in, day out consistently, right? Uh, just do what you do. Yeah, I use and I use the juice. Now I'm trying to quit coffee and be me. There you go. If you know that's not benefiting you, yeah, give it up, bro. You know how many times I had to give up stuff? Hey James, I got the same one, bro. The one that you can do like this. Yeah, I got that one too. Or at least I have one similar. I don't know if it's the same one that you have, brother, but yeah, I definitely got one myself. So when I don't feel like doing like a real push-up workout, I mean a real chest workout, I just do the push-up board. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing: in order to build muscle, you got to have strength first to build that muscle. So that's one thing them push-ups is always going to do: get your strength right, keep your strength up. So, like in COVID, bro, yeah, that was my go-to. What is your favorite type of push-up? My favorite type of push-up is the decline neutral grip, right? So where my feet is up and I'm pushing like this, because I feel like these is much harder than these. These is natural, right? These feel natural, but these much harder. Plus, look at that activation. Look at that push. Look at it from the side. Uh, see, so that's why I like those. What's my weekly split? What did I do today? Legs. That's why I'm wobbling all over the place right now. Legs. Tomorrow is back and shoulders. Day after that is mobility training. Now, mobility training is like knee highs, freaking football drills. What else? Knee highs, football drills, all the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Outside stuff, stuff that you will not see in the gym, actually. Yeah, what's your question, man? He said my favorite is the diamond. Oh yeah, diamond's gonna get your triceps nice. I'm saying so for those who trying to get their triceps up, man, hit them diamonds, man. Seriously, diamonds gonna get you right. I thought I said what I was making. I'm making steak and rice. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, John. Thank you, John. We're working on the ripness. But one thing I'm working on for surely is my density, right? I gotta get my density up, you know, and that's something I can honestly say, you know. I'm not gonna wait for the judges on the bodybuilding stage to tell me I need to work on my density. No, I'm not doing that. You know. You know how many people do that and then wonder why they end up in last place? You know what I'm saying? What season I'm using? So what did I? Oh, there it is. This is my go-to, bro. As simple as it is, this is my go-to. And then I use the one that got the little parsley in there at the bottom too. So this one is much better. And then what else do I use? I just use some black pepper. That's it. And shout out to Leah, man. I don't know if she on here right now, but shout out to Leah, man. She put me up on this, and I've been using it ever since. Literally every single day. I've been using this stuff daily, faithfully. You natural? Yes, I'm natural. Very much so. brother. I don't know how to thank him, but shout out Plaxton, man. I appreciate that, bro. Y'all give a shout out to Mr. Plaxton, man. Where are you from, Strength Man? From California. Mm, my arm day exercises are diamond push-ups and chin-ups and tricep push downs and Zotham curls and dips, wide grip barbell curls. Hey, I love those. That's actually my favorite bicep workout. Wide grip barbell curls, y'all. Seriously, that's my go-to. Yeah, shout out Paxton, man. Thank you for the gift, Paxton. Appreciate that, brother. Let me flip this steak, y'all. Get this steak time. So I usually eat about 6 to 7 ounces of steak with my meal. You know what I'm saying? And I just make sure that I get my carbs, but mainly I get my vegetables because that's going to give you all the movement. You know what I'm saying? That's going to make your muscles pop. It look like you got some vegetables. It look like you fed. You know what I'm saying? So just know that. If y'all think vegetables don't matter, do not be that athlete, y'all. Get y'all fruits and vegetables in, man. If you ain't heard it from nobody, Ox told it to you first, right? So yeah, man, that's where I give people guidance, game, showing them how to live a healthier lifestyle, all of the above. Who we got? Who we got? Do I work on flexibility? Yes, I do. Speaking of which, no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's back and shoulders, but the day after tomorrow is my flexibility workout. Right? Can't wait to start doing muscle ups like back in the day. I'm not even 100 pounds. What? What you mean back in the day? You're not even 100 pounds. Hey, but I'm trying to get my muscle ups too, though. If I'm being honest, I ain't gonna lie. Muscle ups is hard, bro. If you think they not, trust me, they is for everybody. One of them, it's one of them workouts that's gonna be hard, no matter how good a shape you in. He said, Motion said, I want to lose weight is only eating vegetables and fruit every day. Good choice. Um, it'll speed up the process, yeah. Like and let that be your only source of nutrition, which it can be, and no, nothing's gonna happen to you. Sure, because I know people who do water fast. You know what I'm saying? So we got a little yellow onion right there. You know, give it a little bit of flavor. You know what I'm saying? That's my accent that I put on there. Jumping jacks are best for flexibility. Yeah, I do those. I do jumping jacks. I do what is it? And then here's some of the stretches that I do, right? I don't do do I live in Cali? Yes, I'm in Cali. Um One of the things I do for stretches is like ballet stretches, right? See, those is underrated if you ask me, because you got to do all of this and all of this and then with the legs too, right? I'm so serious. That thing is much harder than regular stretching. So if y'all want to improve y'all stretch game, man, try that out. How many push-ups can I do in 1 minute? Honestly, James, I don't know, brother. You know what I'm saying? I might do a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make that a video. I'm gonna make that a challenge. You know what I'm saying? You just motivated me to do that, Mr. James. You know what I'm saying? Definitely want to try to do that, improve my um, endurance, because I know that's good for endurance, right? Last time I did that was college. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Last time I did that was college. hmm What's best for body fat? You mean for like diet purposes or workout? If you asking for diet, like I said, whole foods and calorie deficit. If you asking for workouts, free weights, calisthenics. Try to stay away from machines. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to get your core fired up. That's gonna come from free weights. That's gonna come from what else? Calisthenics, plyometrics. Quick example of plyometrics: burpees, jumping jacks, all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's plyometrics. Dang, you buffer than me. Hey, not really. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to improve myself. That's it. I can do 50 push-ups in about 20 minutes. I know that's not good. Hey, at least it's something. At least you can say you can do it, right? How many people say they know they can't? I know a handful of people that can't even do one. So the fact that you can do that, yeah, I'm with that. Hey, shout out to you, James. I'll see you in a minute, man. Shout out to you. Thank you for stopping by too. Y'all give a shout out to Mr. James. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that man. All right. Yes, I'm 26. At 5'6", I was a light as a cockroach. I used to do 10 muscle ups when I was 5'1". Now I'm lighter and I'm quick on my feet from all the street knowledge and street workouts. Okay, so yeah, you're going to have to use that to your advantage, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't know about that. So, because I got some street workouts and all that good stuff too. And trust me, I was never this size, right? I used to be what? I'm sitting at about like 198 to 203, 205. That's probably my weight right now. But if I'm being honest, I started out at like what 160. What else? What else? What else? What else? 165. I cannot get past that barrier for the life of me. You know what I'm saying? What do I do on my channel? So this channel is all about pretty much guidance and game. If you new to fitness, health, anything like that, or you trying to change your lifestyle, right? This the channel you want to watch, right? How many channels have you seen? Have you scrolled past? Is somebody doing something bad, something negative? Here it is that we doing something positive, motivating people. And that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? That's all it's about. Hulk. Later, homie. All right, Motion. I'll see you in a minute, man. Yeah, y'all double tap that live, man. Double tap that screen. Let's see if we can get you 100. I don't know if we can by the time we get off of here, but we gonna run it up as much as we can now. You know what I'm saying? I currently have a struggle gaining weight. I can eat, and I don't gain. Hey, so Justin, the part you're not gonna like that I'm about to tell you is you're not eating enough. Now I know you telling yourself that you is. Trust me, I've been there. But truthfully, you're not. Because if you were, you would get the weight that you're looking for. Trust me, I never had this. I thought I was eating at one point, but I really wasn't. Compared to what I'm eating now, yeah. You're gonna have to go through that phase where you not stuffing your face, but you borderline doing that, borderline. Don't get sick though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying do that. Do, 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 do. How can I eat more than you gonna have to borderline. I'm saying not saying get sick or nothing, but you want the borderline, eat it, you know. In other words, tell your brain that you is hungry. But the best way to improve your metabolism, which sounds like it's a little slow for you. No. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. You got a fast metabolism, right? That's what it sounds like. Cause that's how I was when I first started. But here's the thing: what you gonna have to do if you're not on a free weight training plan, I would get on one. That's first things first. Second, get them whole foods in. You probably eating a lot of processed foods. That's probably why you can't eat as much as you think you can, right? I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? You probably eating a lot of processed foods right now. So what I would advise is to get away from that. I'm almost I'm 165, 13% body. If your doctor is telling you that, then I'll probably believe it. Probably. But here's a question you need to ask yourself, bro. Does your doctor look credible? Right? To give you that answer? That's a question I had to ask myself. Somebody was like, does your doctor look credible? And I was like, huh? So certain things I listen to my doctor, certain things I don't. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? But you normally, typically just want to make sure you eating 1.5 grams of protein per body weight. Usually, you know what I'm saying? Usually. Love from India. Bruh, I got love in India, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out India, man. 170, 71, but I'm holding water weight. Need more definition on lower abs. You mean like this area? Like this area? Because that's usually where people refers to. Usually, you know what I'm saying? What's up, bro? He said used to have a thicker neck and shit, and better showy shoulders. I think I'm gonna start taking working out seriously. I used to look like the. Hey, yeah, you gotta take it seriously, bro. You gotta take it seriously. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, you ain't gonna get them serious results. What's up, bruh? What's up, Talia? What's up, Talia? Zach? What up? What up? What up from the UK? Sir, you played in any show? Shit, I'm trying to. You know what I'm saying? Y'all at the movie networks, man. I'm available, man. You know, sure. If they need an actor, y'all let them know I'm available. All right, so y'all know how we do. We always show the food. Got that fresh rice right there. Ooh, look at that steam, y'all. Gotta have that fresh steam right there. That's the rice. I done had people ask me about 16 times, what am I cooking? Then we got the steak ready. Look, still see the steam. Still see the steam, man. Shoot. What you say? Mm-hmm. And from the Ukraine. Dang, shout out to Ukraine, man. All right. I need something to put this rice in. Let me see. Let me find a little bowl or something. Cause this freaking bag ripped on me, y'all. I was hecka mad. Bro, I was mad as ever when I saw that bag ripped. Shoot. Ooh. Mm, there we go. All right, let's get to this munching part, the best part. Like they say, here comes the best part. So, oh shoot, brown rice is much better for your health. I do want a cookie. Okay, well go get one. Cookie Monster. Nice pegs. Appreciate it, man. Or Miss Yolanda. I just saw your name. Sorry about that. Melon OG. Bro, why is this? Okay, there we go. I think I gotta click the other one. Maybe that'll work. All right, so I'm about to make this food up and then show you how I do it. I pretty much just make me a big old Chipotle ball, right? That's it. I just put everything up in one, mix it up, make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? That's the best part. You know what I'm saying? You can make this how you want to, you know. Because one thing they're not going to tell you when you first start competing, you know, you got to get experience to know this type of stuff. And of course, they're not going to tell you because they want to keep you on a miserable diet, right? But me, I'm your player partner, right? I'm your partner. I'm your cuzzo. I'm your little brother, your big brother, whatever you want to call it, right? You know what I'm saying? They're not going to tell you you can dibble and dabble, you know, and make it much more interesting. But you want to keep them whole foods in play, right? You got to keep them whole foods in play. That's just automatic, mandatory. All right. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, let me light this up right quick. That's one thing I appreciate about working in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I remember all the kitchen jobs I had. You know what I'm saying? They all said the same thing. Set yourself up for success. And that's something I do faithfully now, you know. Oh boy, here we go. I'm about to just wait for them to come because I know they're gonna come late. From Italy here, man. I got up to 135 pounds in my gaining process. Came from 115, but I feel like I'm stuck now. You got some tips? Yes. Best tip I can give you: food. Well, no. Just eat more, right? So what I would do is I would go like on a, because it sounds like you didn't already hit that part to where you've started to gain, but like you said, you looking a little, you slowing up a little bit. That's happens to everybody. You know what I'm saying? That happened to me when I started to gain, but I saw the progress slow up. So here's what I would do: go on a high-low split. What is a high-low split? Meaning the days that you train heavy. What is it? How does it work? Oh, okay. Yeah, the days that you train heavy, right? Make sure you eat moderately. I believe it's light. No, yeah, you want to eat moderately light, right? It's like you're gonna put your body through a twice as hard workout without even doing so, because all you really did is just not eat as much, but you still ate the same type of foods. Because that's all I did, right? When I hit that little spurt where it was like it started to slow up and slow up and slow up. That's all I did. I'm getting sick of it. What do you do when you're sick? I try not to, yeah, do anything. I try to just fast. But yeah, LSG, MC, that's what I would do, bro. You know what I'm saying? On the days that you train heavy, don't eat so much before the workout, right? Eat moderately light, you know what I'm saying? And then after, go to town. I'm talking about just, now you're going to have to mm, not force feed a little bit, but some people have to do that. And then just do a free weight based training split. So that's really gonna boost your metabolism, ramp you up, right? Make you hungry, right? You know what I'm saying? Creatine is good. Yes, it is good. Be borderline, like you said. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just making sure that you getting all the proper nutrients. Now, if you want a little hack, a little secret, you know what I'm saying, to help with that, you want to get fruits and vegetables, right? That are essential for muscle building that can help the process. So, vegetables, you got, I would try to stay away from asparagus, you know what I'm saying? Try to do something like a spinach, a green beans, even a broccoli, you know what I'm saying? And then, what else would I do? Just making sure that you're eating a lot of whole foods, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like this, all whole foods, right? Now I usually have this with potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Oh. So that's gonna be your go-to potatoes. Make sure you is munching on the potatoes, man. If you still here, you're you you think weights help with making muscle ups achievable easier? Yeah, they can. Because it's resistance. It's resistance, right? So best believe you definitely want to put some resistance into your muscle ups or just your pull ups, period, right? All right, I'm hungry. Time to eat. See, all of these is coming in late. What was this? When you were at your smallest, what was your weight? 165. And was you always physically cut? I was because I always played football when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? He said, Michelle said, do potato are good when you're not natty, is what you saying? No, I'm saying when you're trying to get some size on you, you need some potatoes. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh, and then I do use sauce, right? But I use a sugar-free one. So see that? No sugar added. That raised, man. Y'all know y'all see this in y'all grocery store. Y'all just overlook it. So if I was y'all, I'll start doing this. You know what I'm saying? Or using this instead of the sugar one. Cause y'all know y'all be going straight for the sugar barbecue sauce if y'all use it. Do 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 do. Oh, so potatoes are good when you're. Oh, I don't know what you talking about now. From which country are you? America, U.S. of A, the home of the expensive taxes in the place. That's a shame, ain't it? You feel like the biceps are outgrowing your chest. Is balance key? Balance is essential. Balance is essential. Let me make sure I get the right person. Get the right person on the block. Do I do calisthenics? Yes, that is my go-to. Calisthenics are essential, you know what I'm saying, especially now, right? Because they gonna benefit you in weightlifting. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ask, how does it work? You just gotta do it. What's up, John from Brooklyn? What's up, John from Brooklyn? Can't wait to go back to Brooklyn. I'm going back to Brooklyn, Brooklyn. Yeah. What the heck is that? I don't even know what that is. All right. Food time, y'all. Somebody was like, "Oh, don't show us your food. Don't show us you eating. Need more potatoes." Yeah, you gotta get some more potatoes in your system. If you ain't eating potatoes, I don't know what you're doing. Right? That was a staple for me. What was that? How are you? Ruben said, "You look. I'll be laying down video games and ice cream is too much to be like that." Nah, all you gotta do is just find you a little split, bro. You know what I'm saying? See, when people say they can't do it, you really can. You just gotta find you a split that's gonna work for you. Everybody got one. Don't think you don't. You know what I'm saying? What is that you're eating? Looks good. What's up, Riri? So we made us a steak bowl, right? So we got steak. We got about 8 ounces of steak, 8 ounces of rice, and spinach. So yeah. So now we about to dig in, y'all. Oh Lord. Shut up. Be quiet. All right, y'all. I'm about to dig in. So I'll see y'all later. So for those who want to check the logistics of it, yeah, check it out. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute. Oh man, that looked good. Enjoy. Thank you, Riri. Thank you, Riri. Um, Tim, that good. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute. Y'all be smooth.